Hey, 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 hello, Mrs. A-Team, hello. I hope that you are all really well for some reason. Oh, here we go. I'm able now to invite you. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that then for a second, but I want to talk to you guys about partying in a way that maybe feels a little bit more exciting or that might help you to kind of slide into your party jam. If lash bashes or really aren't your thing, that's okay. I've got something else that might just float your boat, and I just thought that I would share these things with you just so that you can maybe have a think as to whether this could be for you. This might well light your party fire, and honestly, if it does, that's bloody amazing, because honestly, I feel like sometimes we can kind of get into ruts in our business, and sometimes we forget that parties are I'm just inviting people, by the way, that's why I'm looking down here. Sometimes I think that we forget that actually parties really should be the bread and butter of our businesses, because they kind of lead us into so much more stuff. So I've invited a few people. If you do jump on, hi Gillian, hi beautiful, how are you? Please feel free to share this into the chats, Gillian. That would be amazing. I just want to share something with you. I've been inspired to try this by another presenter, a Black status presenter, who actually did a training on this. I can't remember whether it was in the UK leadership group or whether it was in the normal pop group. And what I will do when I've finished, I will share the link to the live in here so that you can actually see exactly what she does. Okay, so you will have seen, hopefully, if you've got your notifications on for this group and you are following this group, you will have seen I've just posted a screenshot of the stories for me that I did yesterday, which resulted in 5 votes. Okay, so I did a story that basically said, it was a poll in my stories on Facebook, and the poll was, could you help me give away as much free makeup as possible? And then my options were hell yes and I would love to. So you can see what I did there. I didn't really give them an out. Both of the votes on the poll were yes, I can help you. And my reasoning for doing that was so that I could then go into their inbox and talk to them about a potential new way of partying. Now, what I just want to say here is, guys, lash bashing is the most easiest duplicatable way to party. That is the easiest way to build your business. If you want to build your business quick and you want to do it simply and you don't want to mess around with bells and whistles, lash bash like a mofo. Follow Sherry Brown's 10-day lash bash party, but switch it out with 4D. That is the easiest way to do it, okay? If you are somebody that doesn't like stepping outside of their comfort zone, that doesn't want to go live, that doesn't want to do all of the bells and whistles, lash bashing, I promise you, is your thing. Because here's what's going to happen, okay? If you can have 5 people say yes to being a hostess, and the easiest way to get these, by the way, is to wish your people happy birthday and then tell them that you've got a spot available for them to try and earn them some free money. If you get 5 people, for example, that say yes, and they all add 50 people, that is 250 new potential friends. Like, that's crazy. That should be mind-blowing to you right now, because the more people that we can make friends with, the more that we can build our networks, the more people that we can get to see our profile, our stuff, the more people that we can invite into our VIP groups, the more people's problems we can solve, their skincare problems, their makeup problems, the more we can help them. And then if they love the products off the back of that, you can say to them, listen, I don't know if this is for you or not, but you already love the product. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? And you can then teach them. And by teach, I mean you say, listen, we did this. You ended up buying a product. This is how you do it. So you have shown them exactly what to do, and you teach them to go and do the same thing. So lash bashing is the most simplest way to build your business, because you can add new friends in there, you get to share the products, you get to potentially get some sales from that, not necessarily in the group itself, but further down the line, and you get to offer the opportunity. So it's the easiest way to book, sell, sponsor, and you can book more parties off of the back of it. So that's what I just want to cover off first of all, guys. If you're jumping on, please come and say hello. Don't leave me hanging here on my own. Let me know that you're watching. But for anybody that maybe isn't feeling the lash bash, that maybe they just don't feel that it's exciting enough, because it can be boring. It's 10 days of lashes, but oh my God, the lashes are amazing. But if that's you and you're thinking, do you know what, that's just not for me, I would like to do something a little bit more exciting, I would like to do something a little bit more challenging, just bear in mind that what I'm going to share with you now isn't necessarily duplicatable to an entire team that you bring in. But if you are sharing the lash bashes with them, then you can duplicate there. And for you, anybody that you have that is wanting to push the comfort zone, that is wanting to be a bit more in their business, that wants to get a bit more excitement flowing, then this could be the thing for them. Okay, so I want to talk to you about 30-minute parties, not epic events, because you can do them as well, by the way. If you don't want a lash bash, you can do a 30-minute epic event, and again, it's mascara, it's simple, anybody can do it. But I want to talk to you about 30-minute parties, and I feel like this could be quite mind-blowing for anybody that likes to go live, or that wants to build on their lives, for anybody that wants to solve people's makeup problems and add value to their network, for anybody that just wants to switch it up and change things. This could be the thing, guys, and this is what I am going to try off the back of the post that I did in my stories that got me 5 votes. So here's what you do, okay? So you either reach out to people and say, listen, how do you fancy hosting a party for me? They say yes. Or you post something in your stories the same way that I have, and you get people to raise their hand by voting, so that you can then message them. And you say, thank you so much. I'm so excited that you voted yes in my poll, or that you replied to my message about hosting a party. My mission is to get as much free makeup into other people's hands as possible. And whilst I would love to give away a mascara to everybody, which by the way I sometimes do, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, right? But what I want to do is try and earn you a free mascara by identifying your biggest makeup or skincare struggle. So I'd love you to tell me what that is. And then what I want to do is teach you and your friends how to solve that problem. Are you up for it? Okay, so that's the first part of it. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to ask this person exactly what I've just said. What is your biggest makeup or skincare problem? And then you're going to let them tell you, because the chances are, whatever their struggle is, their friends are going to struggle with the same thing. Now, it could be brows, it could be eyeliner, it could be getting that flawless finish to their makeup, it could be rocking their favourite lipstick. I don't know. It could be anything. You're going to let them tell you what their problem is, okay? Now, in my mind, because I'm not going to go crazy with this straight away, because I don't know if it's going to work, I'm going to do one a week. So I'm going to schedule these in my diary, and I'm going to do one a week. So what I'm going to do is, she then will come back and tell me what it is, okay? So let's say it's brows. I'm going to say, oh my God, do you know what? So many people struggle with their brows. And that's true in my business. That's probably the biggest thing that I get asked about is, how do you do your brows, Julie? So I am going to let her tell me. Let's say, for example, it's brows. I'm going to say, oh my God, do you know what? That's such a common struggle amongst us women. What I'm going to do is I am going to teach you and your friends how to be a brow boss. Okay, so I'm going to set up an event, and in that event I will do a 30-minute live teaching you and your friends how to get the best brow possible. I'm going to share all of my tips and tricks, and I'm going to share my brow special at the end. Okay, that's the first part, and you're going to ask her to invite as many people into that event as possible. Now, here's the really cool thing. You're going to set that event up, okay? She's going to start inviting her friends. You're also going to give her a post to put on her profile that is a picture of you, for example, with one brow done and not the other, and the wording for her to put on her profile, which will be something along the lines of, I'm so excited. My friend Julie, who is the brow queen, is going to teach me, or has said she's going to teach me and my friends how to become brow bosses, or something like that. So look out for the invite, ladies, because I'm so excited about this. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then what we're going to do, we're going to set this event up. So let's say it's Tuesday today, for example. We are going to set the event up so that it starts on Thursday. Hi, Liz. Okay. And here's the really cool bit. Here's the juicy bit that I really took from this other presenter's live, which again I will share. On that Tuesday and that Wednesday, you are going to go live on your profile, but you're going to tag this hostess in, right? And you are going to do some sort of tutorial. It could be lashes, it could be brows. Well, no, you're probably not going to want to do the tutorial that you're going to teach in this event, but so it could be lashes. We're doing brows as an example in this event. It could be lashes, it could be highlight and contour, it could be lips, it could be Flawsome, faces, it could be anything. But you're going to go live on the Tuesday and the Wednesday doing a tutorial, and you're going to tag this hostess in. Because what's going to happen is when you tag her in, that's going to go on her profile. And if she can't have tags on her profile, don't worry, you can share it after your live onto her profile. But it's going to create this sense of you being a real person. So her friends in advance of the event are going to see you. They're going to see you being a real person. They're going to see you being a real human. They're going to see you being funny, crazy, quirky, still teaching and adding value in these lives in the run up to this event. Crazy, right? I know, like crazy. And then on the Thursday, you are then going to go live in that event, and you are going to teach her friends how to do the perfect brow, or how to do the perfect highlight and contour, or how to lose 10 pounds in 10 seconds, which is basically contouring, or how to get the most flawless finish, okay? And you are going to do it that way. And you are going to go live 3 days on the run. First 2 days are to attract her friends to you. You know, they're going to see you. They're going to see you outside of that event. So they're going to get to know you a little bit in advance. And they're going to see, oh, do you know what? She is a normal person. And actually, she can help me with so much more than just brows, okay? But then you are going to go live in the event, and your purpose is to help them solve their problem of being able to get the perfect brow. So you're going to solve their problem. And then after the event, you are going to message them and say, hey, thanks so much for being a part of Julie's event. I really appreciate you coming to it to support Julie. Also, though, I'm not sure if you've got the same struggle as Julie, but I hope you enjoyed my tips. Would you like to grab my brow special? Okay, so it's kind of crazy. I'm only going to do one a week just to kind of ease myself in so that I can kind of get a feel for this to see whether it is going to sit right with me. I like the fact that what I am doing is asking this person, what is your struggle? What is your struggle? So that she can then say, listen, I struggle with this. this girl can help me with this, and she can help you too. So you're not just randomly picking something and expecting her to invite her friends to come along and perhaps click on something that she's not interested in or her friends aren't even interested in. Can you see where I'm going? It's like the fact that, you know, if she's interested and it's a problem that she's got, chances are her friends have as well. So you're going to solve it. You're going to add value through this party, but you're going to build those connections as well a couple of days in advance. So I hope you found this useful, guys. I'm going to drop the live in here so that you can watch the actual live yourself, because I've just shared a little snippet of it. And I'm actually quite excited to try this because I do like to do makeup classes. I like to add value to people's lives. I do still like to do a lash bash, so I'm still going to be doing that, but I'm going to make room for one of these a week so that I can do these as well. And I feel like this could be like absolute genius, like absolute gold. So I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got any questions, drop them below and I will come back. But yes, I just thought I would share with you what I'm doing and see whether it maybe sparked an interest in anybody that likes to go live or that is already confident going live, because this really could be your niche. And you don't have to focus on brows, you know, it could be anything. Let the person tell you what their struggle is, and then you teach them how to solve that struggle. Problem solving at its best, right? Whilst also sharing it with their friends and potentially earning a free shiz. Goodbye, guys.